Hello and welcome to Real Market Insights, where we go over everything real estate. Today we're going to talk about Zillow and how they're stirring the pot with the new approach to get people buying again. Let's take a look into the 1% down payment program and see what it might mean for the housing market. Mortgage rates are currently hitting 21-year highs. Mortgage demand has shrunk to the lowest level in almost 3 decades. Mortgage brokers are doing anything they can to get more people buying again. And Zillow is leading the charge with the new program in Arizona. If you didn't already know, there's a program for home loans called the Conventional 97. This requires a 3% down payment, and it's meant as an alternative to FHA loans, but it's a conventional loan. Zillow is offering a grant of 2% of the purchase price to cover 2 of the 3% of this down payment.
And I think this is a program that actually would help a small number of buyers. It's not for everyone. It's for those who are already able to afford the monthly payment, but just don't have enough saved up for a down payment.
So that's Orfe. He's a senior economist for Zillow Home Loans. He suggests that this program's only for a small group of people that could afford the monthly payment on a mortgage, but they're inhibited by the fact that they're paying such high rent anyway. But there's more to just a payment that goes into owning a home. So let's hit the pause button for a second and think this through a little bit. The very individuals this program attracts might be those struggling to save for a down payment. Does this point towards potential financial instability? First, let's look into current rents in Phoenix, Arizona, for example, compared to purchase prices and see what kind of payment 3% down gets you. So here we can see some listings for rent. It seems like you could get 3-4 bedrooms for around $18.95. Some good ones, some cheaper ones, but let's look at some nicer ones, maybe built in the past 20 years. So this one, fine house, maybe a little outdated in some ways. Don't love that carpet, but let's check out another one. So you can get some decent 3-2s for around $18.95, it seems. Now let's look at what it costs to buy one. So we'll find in good condition 3-2. Let's see, 3-1. So this one nice and updated, maybe a little smaller, but just for this example, $335,000. Now let's look at the payment for this home. So if we do 3% down, so right there we're already about $1,000 more than to rent one with 3% down, and that's with the 7.72 interest rate, which they're probably closer to 8 right now. So close to $2,900 a month. So I personally never been to Phoenix, so if you know if these are fair comparables, let me know in the comments. I'm sure there are differences between many markets in Arizona, but just on this example, Orfe's claims don't really make sense. Plus, owning a house isn't just about getting the keys and making the monthly payments. Houses come with their own sets of challenges, like maintenance. If you cannot save for a 3% down payment paying that rent, then how are you supposed to afford maybe a roof or a new HVAC system? These things could be very pricey and could put you in a rough position if you can't save for these events. The term subprime invokes memories of the 2008 financial crisis. Could initiatives like this, however well-intentioned, inadvertently pave the way for similar challenges? Another thing to consider is when a deal sounds too good to be true, it often is. While Zillow is assisting with the down payment, where might they be recouping these costs? Are there hidden fees or higher interest rates involved? The reporter in that previous video shows some skepticism about this program, and this is what she asks.
So, correct me if I'm mistaken, one of the reasons why we have things like the 20% traditional down payment is to make sure that homeowners have enough skin in the game that they don't just walk away from the house, right, and kind of put it back on the bank or on the lender. So it's really meant to protect you. Are you concerned that if people have a 1% down payment and then find that they can't make that mortgage payment, for instance, they're just going to walk away and it's going to become your problem, or I guess whoever owns the loan at that point?
So this is a good question that raises more concerns about other loan programs nowadays. There are the conventional 97 or the FHA 3.5% down, which, while helpful in allowing lower income earners to get into a house, it also enables them to stretch themselves further. The max debt to income ratio for an FHA loan is 43%. So, in other words, your total monthly debts shouldn't exceed 43% of your pre-tax monthly income. So this is allowing people to stretch pretty far. How much are you going to have left over to maintain the house or cover emergency expenses with such a huge percent of your income going towards housing? To be fair, the intention behind the program seems noble. By mimicking the financial assistance many may receive from parents, Zillow is attempting to level the playing field to allow more people to get into homes. While they're starting this program off in just the state of Arizona, they hope to take it national, but with individual grants likely not to exceed $10,000. The bottom line, if you're thinking about hopping into this program or anything similar, make sure you do your due diligence. Understand your financial strength and the long-term implications. Owning a home is a big commitment, and it's more than just a down payment. So what do you think about Zillow's new program? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.